I'm Eric, and at the age of 40, I walked away from a corporate desk job with all the benefits you could ever ask for and decided to roll the dice, bet on myself, and start a resale company. I buy storage lockers.
Let's see what this stuff. Oh, it's signed.
I go to live auctions.
$30, $30, $29, $30.
I go on private picks.
Quite a bit of stuff.
And so much more. So come along for the ride as I build this resale company from the ground up. And now, let's get to another episode of Reliable Resellers. Good morning. Today is Saturday, May 14th. My name is Eric. I'm from ReliableResellers.net. And thanks a lot for coming back to another video. It's garage sale day. We're out driving around, trying to find some good stuff out here at these garage sales. There's a couple of them on the apps. There's not a ton, but there are a few. I didn't see any community sales, so maybe the community sales are starting to die down a little bit. There have been community sales to go to almost every weekend for the last month or so. It's been pretty nice. Anyway, so even if we don't find good stuff at garage sales today, that's okay, because we got a phone call from, I forget his name. He is the guy, for those of you who have been with me for a while, he's the guy who we got all of the Ken Griffey Jr. baseball cards from, all the loose cards and all of the graded cards. So he called me up about a week ago and said he has a couple of old video game systems, that he has an old Nintendo and an old Super Nintendo, and he wants to sell them. Said they work fine, has a couple of games for each system. So we made an appointment to go see him this afternoon after garage sales. Now, the thing about this is, when he called us a year ago or 6 months ago, whatever it was, he called me up and said, hey, I think it was a Sega Saturn he wanted to sell, and said, are you interested? So I said, of course I'm interested, and we drove over to show up. When we walked in the door, yes, he had a Sega Saturn, but he also had all those PSA graded cards sitting there that he didn't tell me about. I just showed up to buy a Sega Saturn, and he had all those PSA graded Griffey cards. I don't know if that's gonna happen this time. Probably not. He's probably just gonna have the two video game systems, but maybe my man found some more Griffey stuff. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to some garage sales. Let's try to find some good stuff. Let's go see my man and buy a Nintendo and a Super Nintendo, and let's just make it a good day. Let's go.
All right, first garage sale here.
Okay, though, I love Google. I've got on that shit.
You have any like man cave items, like beer and advertising stuff, or neon signs, or old signs, or anything like that? I think in the ad there was one like Miller
we sold that
light.
yesterday.
Okay, any other things like that?
I don't have any right now. No.
Okay, that's all right, man. Just asking.
I'm just thinking,
But like vinyl records.
yeah, vinyl records. I do have some.
What kind of music?
I've already got somebody looking at them, but
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't made a commitment. But what you're looking for, just like
Rock and roll, classic rock, country,
I've
jazz.
got probably 750, 800 albums.
Jesus. Okay. What kind of music is it?
Everything from the 70s and early 80s.
Yeah. Is it for sale?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We want them.
Okay.
Back when I was a boy.
All right.
Here's my mess.
That's all right. Oh wow. Okay. Right on. Let's see here.
They got a group of 10, so you can see what everything's in there.
Mario Speedwagon.
1950, 65, and earlier, different things.
Best of Motorola Roots. Did you have like Led Zeppelin, Van Halen, Black Sabbath?
All
that's
Rush, Mahogany Rush, Crawler. Just
bad.
pretty much you name it's in there.
Aerosmith, Richard Pryor. Okay, let's see. Ray Charles, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
But you know, the guy that's buying them, you know, made an offer.
Right.
He told me, I told him, I'm not gonna be stuck with a bunch of albums. He's gonna buy them, every one of them.
Yeah. I hear you.
And sell them all, or sell them, not selling.
Right.
I don't want to be cherry picking, you know.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, leave you with all the junk, and then what are you gonna do with it?
If I wanted to take it to the album record store, I'd do that, but I don't want to do that either.
Yeah. All right, so that was an interesting stop. That guy, as you guys just seen, he has 750 vinyl records. They're in sort of rough shape. I didn't have a lot of time to sit there and look through all of them to get an idea of all of the titles and the artists. I did see some Aerosmith and some REO Speedwagon, but I didn't see, like, I asked him if he had like Black Sabbath and you know, Van Halen and Led Zeppelin and stuff like that.
Turn right on State Road 54.
He said it was all that stuff was in there, but he said he has a guy who has already made him an offer, $2 a record, $2 per vinyl record, and the guy is supposed to come back today to buy it all.
In 1.25 miles, turn right on Collier Parkway.
Sorry, a lot of traffic right there. But so anyway, so there's a guy who's supposed to come back. He's already made him an offer on those records of $2 a piece. The guy said though that he doesn't really want to sell them for $2 a piece. He feels like that's a low offer, but anyway, so you know, I'm not really sure what's gonna happen, but the guy, I left him my card and I said, well, listen, you already have a guy here who's made you an offer. He's supposed to come back today to get him. I'm not gonna be the guy that steps on that man's toes. So if he doesn't come back, if he doesn't call you back, if he decides to change his mind, here's my card, here's my number, call me, I'll come back over, I'll go through them slowly one by one and get an idea of what I can offer you for them. He said, okay, so we'll see what happens. You know, maybe hey, this guy made me an offer, he'll be back today, is just a story. You know, maybe he was, who knows? Anyway, we'll see what happens. We're en route to our next garage sale. We're 6 minutes away. Let's go. Has it been busy?
Yeah, off and on.
Have any like man cave items, like neon signs or like beer advertising stuff, or like something you might see in a bar, like hanging up on the wall?
No.
What about like vinyl records? Any of those? That's all right.
That's all you're looking for?
Well, so baseball cards, video games, toys, certain types of antiques, old jewelry, watches, old signs, advertising pieces, certain types of glassware like Fenton glass or like Roseville pottery, or you know, a lot of stuff. I mean,
There's two vintage
golf clubs.
glass bowls on the table. They're not Fenton.
So
Actually, a lot of the pieces I'm selling for vintage and antique dealers.
gotcha.
There's a family friend.
Yeah.
She has like a whole she shed full of stuff, floor to ceiling, that
Yeah.
she's trying to get rid of, and she's closing down her booth.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to help her by selling some of the stuff. So
What kind of stuff is it? Yeah, I definitely have a card.
It's a lot. It's like the shed is about the size of the driveway.
Okay.
And it's like floor to ceiling, like filled.
Gotcha. With like
Vintage antiques. It was stuff that was in her vintage.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Oh, those are all free.
Are you a YouTuber?
I am, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
What's your channel?
Reliable resellers.
Okay. I'll look you up.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I follow Harry Tornado.
Yeah. A lot of the big guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just sold a ton of Pokemon cards.
Did you? Okay.
Like huge, yeah. The good ones, not the $20 box.
I got you. What about like advertising, beer and advertising stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Yeah, you know what's missing. Yeah, we had it.
Like the Winn-Dixie sign, not for sale?
No.
Okay.
But wait, let me see. Geo. I don't think he'll sell it.
Okay.
Oh, he's probably all on the golf cart. Yeah, I don't see him.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff, the beer and advertising stuff and the man cave stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the hunt for that stuff. Whoops.
I'll get it. It goes back on.
All right. There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, they have a man cave. What did you get last week, Paula? Those Tampa beige, $3 each for all of them. Sealed with certificate of authenticity, framed bucks stuff. With 3 of them had autographs. Like 8x10s.
So how much is the thing of Pokemon cards?
The whole box is 20.
Do you have more?
We just sold one.
Is that the other one? I got you.
What are those? Baseball cards. Yeah, the baseball cards are just. Supposed to be the Pokemon painted. Oh, it was? Remember, he said that's about it, but oh well. Mine too, I forgot. Reliable reseller, was that it?
Yeah. Yep. Reliable resellers.
Oh, yeah. I have 147 YouTubers. I only do it on the TV. Me too. Why is it telling me I don't want it? No.
All right, that's pretty much all the garage sales that there are to go to, unless we just happen to see a sign as we're driving home. We're gonna go by now and see homeboy, I forget his name, to see about these video game systems and to see if maybe he has a couple of graded Griffey cards sitting around like last time. Let's go.
So with the NES, it comes with all the cords, and I have 2 controllers.
Okay. All right, so that's pretty much it for garage sales today. There weren't, very good scores. I didn't have very good scores this time around. There just wasn't a whole lot sitting there for me to pick. I did leave a bunch of business cards with a bunch of people. Those vinyl records, if the guy doesn't show up to buy them, maybe the guy will call me and we can go over there and make an offer and maybe buy them. I didn't see the only ones I seen in there that really stood out to me that were good ones that I could tell right off the top of my head were the Aerosmith, but I just didn't have a whole lot of time to sit there and go through them one by one. When he's got almost 800 vinyl records, it's sort of impossible to sit there and go through them. you know, in 10 seconds, right? So anyway, so we bought this box, we bought this and this tin and this Winn-Dixie sign all from the same garage sale. They were asking 20 bucks here, you can see, and we just gave them the 20 bucks. They threw in this tin, you know, it just really the only thing we bought, so what the hell. They're all 2020 Pokemon cards. I don't think there's anything special in here. We'll take them all out to the auction house, we'll put them in a box lot and hopefully get the 20 bucks back or so. You know, hopefully we'll make some money, but you know, who knows. You know, maybe there's some in here that are worth a couple dollars a piece, you know, 4 or 5, maybe 10 bucks, and so maybe somebody will pay 40 bucks. I don't know, it was just something to buy something, to be honest. And they just kind of threw this in. It's just a it's just a Pokemon tin, nothing crazy. And then this Winn-Dixie sign right here, we gave them 20 bucks for the sign. Again, I just wanted to buy something, but it's a vintage, it's a, you know, real deal Winn-Dixie sign. So I would imagine this is a $40 or $50 sign, you know. So I think 20 bucks, you know, to turn 20 into 20, you know. Again, not a home run, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. But what's in this box will really is what's going to save the day. So let's go through this box. And here's what was in the big box here. So we'll kind of go. He did have a couple of graded cards. They weren't Griffies, but that's okay. I mean, check this out. We did score 2 Michael Jordan rookie cards. How cool is that? I know they're not real. At least I don't think. We paid $100 for this box and everything that you see here. This was a $100 bill, but I don't think this was real. He said he doesn't know for sure, but he doesn't think so. So, what do you guys think? You think these are real Jordan rookies? Doubtful, right? They're cool. Let's see, there's 3 Shaq BGS Mint 9s here. There's this one. This one. And then this one. And you got the Jordan PSA Mint 9, the action-packed baseball card. And then here is an SGC 96, so what, probably like a PSA 9 or so. Okay, those. And then we have 3 gaming systems. We have a Super Nintendo, original old school Nintendo, and a PS2. Powered them on, played some games on them. They all work. The games are nothing special. The PlayStation 2 games are mostly just sports games. There is this one, I didn't look it up, not really sure. Kingdom of Hearts, I don't know. It's a Disney game though, but it's not a sports game. The rest of them are mostly just sports games. For the Super Nintendo, you got Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball or Spider-Man. Hang Time Basketball, there's Ninja Turtles, there's SimCity. Another basketball, there's Madden Football, another Ken Griffey Jr., another basketball game. And then for the Nintendo, you got Mario Brothers, Bionic Commando, you got Pac-Man, there's Ninja Turtles, here's Tetris, here's Arch Rivals, and here's original Super Mario. He had Double Dragon, it was in the box, but he pulled it out and said he wanted to keep that one, which is fine. And here's a couple other PS2 games you can see there, so nothing special. But they all work, you know, powered them on, played them, they all work fine. I got 2 controllers here, 1 controller here, and 2 controllers here. So, you know, $100 for the box. I mean, take that score all day long, you know. So I haven't looked any of these graded cards up yet. I will by the time I Something tells me that one might be a decent one, but who knows, it might not be. I don't think the Shat cards are going to be worth a ton just off the top of my head. But, I mean, you know, that one might be worth, you know, 20, 30 bucks or so. I'm not really sure. But, of course, prices will be up on the screen so you guys can have an idea of what the value is. So that's it today. You know, nothing huge, not any big scores, but a decent day, I guess. You know, I mean, so that's the garage sale stuff. And this obviously is the stuff that we got from, I guess, the private pick, sort of, if you will. Anyway, so that's all I got for you. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff down below if you want to. Come back tomorrow. We'll do something else. Bye, y'all.